Hello, guys, and welcome to this 20-minute intermediate yoga flow. When you're ready, we'll start in a cross-legged seated position at the back of our mats. Just placing your hands on your knees, taking some grounding breaths, bringing your mind to the present moment. And just start to move your head in a circular motion, warming up the neck. You might want to keep your eyes closed. Start drawing your focus inwards, connecting movement with your breath. Inhale, come back to center and reach your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, right hand comes onto left knee, take a twist. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, hands come down to heart. Inhale, filling up your lungs. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart. Uncross your legs now and bring the soles of your feet together. Start to pump your knees up and down, building heat in your hips, warming up the glutes, the inner thighs. Keep pumping. Inhale. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, arch your spine. And exhale, fold. Moving with your breath. Inhale. And this time, as you fold, stay down. Take note of the tightness in your hips and how it feels. We'll come back to the pose at the end of the class and compare how it feels now compared to the start. Inhale in your butterfly. And as you exhale, rise back up, hug your knees into your chest, and then extend into boat. Engage your core. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale, soles of your feet come back together again. This time, place your left hand behind your back and lift up into this beautiful back bend. Take some circular motions with that right arm. Inhale. And exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, sit back down. And exhale, move to the left. Inhale. And exhale, right. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, and exhale, arch to the right. Inhale, come back to center, coming back into that boat. Stay here or extend through the legs. Inhale. Exhale, feet and hands plant onto the mat and push up into your high bridge. Squeeze the glutes. Drop your head back if that feels comfortable. Inhale here. Exhale, hips swing between your hands. Engage your core. Keep the glutes off the floor. Inhale, high bridge. Engage the glutes. Exhale, swing back, engage the core. Inhale, come up. And exhale, engage the core. It's a full body movement, engaging all of the muscles. Hold as you swing back now. Keep the core engaged. Keep your feet planted on the mat and walk your hands to your feet, meeting in a forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, squat down, hands to heart. Inhale, come back into your forward fold. And exhale, start to move your body in whichever way you would like. This might look like walking out your legs, bouncing your upper body up and down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm reaches up to the ceiling, bending into that right knee, straightening through the left. Inhale, come back to forward fold. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, back to forward fold. Exhale, twist back to the left. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, forward fold, and hold it here. Breathing into the backs of your legs. Hold in your forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, right leg reaches up to the ceiling and step it forward to the outside of your mat. Inhale, left leg comes up, and exhale, step it to the other side of your mat, meeting in a yogi squat. Hold here in your malasana, breathing into your inner thighs. On your next inhale, push into your feet and rise up into standing, really engaging those leg muscles. And exhale, come back down into malasana. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, root through your feet. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back into plank. Inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky. Exhale, bend into that knee and tap your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, flip over into your wild thing. Hold it here, opening up through your heart center. And exhale, glutes come down onto the mat. Nice transition here. Plant that right hand back onto the mat and reach your right knee to your left elbow again. Twist. Right knee plants down onto the mat as your left arm reaches over your ear. Inhale. And exhale, take this peaceful warrior variation. Inhale, come back into that side angle variation. And exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale again, right hand comes onto the mat. And this time, as you exhale, bend into that back knee and take this Skandasana variation. Hands at your heart in center, opening up through your groin. And when you're ready, plant your hands onto the mat and come into a regular Skandasana. You can keep your hands on the mat for support or bring your hips higher up. Inhale here. Exhale, frame your back foot and reach that left arm up to the sky, taking a twist. Inhale in your twist. And exhale, reach your arms up into low lunge. Come back into that Skandasana, pivoting on your back foot. Inhale and exhale, glide to the top of your mat. Frame that right foot with your hands. And inhale, reach up into high lunge. Holding in your high lunge here. Inhale. Shifting that weight into your right foot now. Step forward, engaging your core, drawing your left knee into chest. Inhale. And exhale, plant that left foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump into plank and take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog, open through your heart center. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking it to the other side now, you know where we're going. Inhale, left leg reaches up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bending into that knee, tap the left knee to the right elbow. Pivoting on that back foot now, flip over into your wild thing. Expand through your chest, stretching the front line of your body. Inhale. And exhale, lower your hips down, pivot on that foot, and tap that left knee to your right elbow once again. Place that bottom knee onto the mat now and reach that top arm over your right ear. Inhale here. Exhale, peaceful warrior variation. Inhale, side angle variation. And exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, left hand comes down onto the mat. And exhale, bend into that back leg, Skandasana variation. Hold it here, opening up through your groin. Inhale. And exhale, make your way into full Skandasana, taking any variation, using any blocks if you need. Hold in your Skandasana. And when you're ready, hands come onto the mat, framing that right foot. Inhale, rising up into a low lunge. And exhale, hands come back onto the mat. And exhale, right hand comes onto the mat, reaching up into this twisted high lunge. You can keep your back knee on the mat or lift it up. Inhale here. And exhale, push back, three-legged dog. Inhale, step forward, pivoting back into your Skandasana. Inhale. And exhale, glide to the top of your mat. Plant your hands, framing your left foot. And on your next inhale, rise up into high lunge. Hold in your high lunge. Shifting the weight into your left foot now. Draw your right knee into your chest, engage your core. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, jump back into plank, take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale. And on the tail of your exhalation, staffward jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place your hands behind your back now and let them fall towards the ground. Inhale, let your hands guide you, coming up into standing cobra. Drop your head back if that feels comfortable. And exhale, slowly come back up into standing. Reach your arms up to the sky. And draw that left knee into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, push back, warrior three. Engage your core, keep your hips square. And when you're ready, reach your arms out towards the sides like an airplane. Stay here, or if you'd like to take a bind, grab on to that top ankle with your left foot. Kicking into your hand. And exhale, if you have a bind, release it. Holding in this half moon shape. When you're ready, square off your hips once again, placing that left hand on the mat, reaching that right arm up to the sky. Stay in this twisted half moon, or take a bind, grabbing on to that top foot with your right hand. Inhale, release the bind, come back into warrior three. And exhale, bring your left knee into chest again. And place it back down on the mat. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, right knee draws into chest. Engage your core. And exhale, push back, warrior three. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides. And exhale, left hand comes onto the mat. Coming into your half moon. Stay here, or if you'd like to take a bind, grab on to that top foot with your right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, release the bind, and switch your hands, coming into a twisted half moon. Stay in this twisted half moon, or if you'd like to take a bind on this side as well, grab onto the top of your foot with your left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, release, and come back into that warrior three. Inhale, right knee comes into chest. And exhale, place it back down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump into plank and take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Taking some deep grounding breaths here. We'll start to slow down the heart rate. Take note of how your body feels. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, knees lower down, push back into child's pose. Reaching your arms towards the top of your mat, lengthening through the spine. Start to let your breath come to a natural rhythm. And when you're ready, we'll make our way into a seated position at the back of our mats. Place the soles of your feet together into butterfly and start to pulse your knees up and down like we did at the start of class. Inhale and exhale, either stay here or fold over your knees. Take note of how this position feels now compared to the beginning of the practice. Whether you feel any difference or not, send oxygen into your hips, into your glutes, the area where so much emotional tension builds up and is stored. And in your own time, make your way onto your hands and knees. Keeping your hips over your knees, start to walk your hands forward to the top of your mat and let your chest fall down, coming into puppy. Keep your forehead on the mat, or for a deeper stretch, place the chin on the mat. If you'd like to go further, you can come up onto your fingertips, opening up through your chest. Inhale here, and exhale, slowly lower down, coming into Sphinx, elongating through the top of your head, lengthening the neck. Engage your back muscles now, and if you can, lift those hands off the mat. Holding here, inhale, and exhale, lower down and push back into child's pose again. When you're ready, slowly make your way up into hero's pose, sitting on your heels, placing your hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed if that feels good for you. And we'll finish off this class with one closing breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, filling up your lungs, taking the biggest breath you've taken today. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 20-minute yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.